Do you prefer the James Brown era Bootsy or Parliament era Bootsy?
Both, all. Yeah, I was a funk lover to my heart too. Yeah, loved all of the stuff. I saw the tour that Bootsy was with James Brown back in '71. I was a little kid.
Oh my God!
Yeah,
You got to see Bootsy
Yeah.
with Catfish.
yeah,
and
Catfish,
that.
all of them. Phelps, Catfish Collins. Yeah, oh yeah, yeah. Catfish just died, 2010. I think it was. Yeah. Yeah. Oh man, I saw them all. What's the drummer? Clyde Stubblefield. Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. I was in Texas, and there was a guy holding a pair of drumsticks. I was walking toward him, right, and he looks at me and goes, "I'm not him, but I am his cousin." He knew I was coming dead for him too. Well, I was like, "That's Clyde Stubblefield."
He was like, "No, it's not me."
He goes, "No." He said, "But I am his cousin." This guy was somebody's Stubblefield also. And he was younger. And he said, "No." He goes, and he's a little bit taller too. I said, "Oh yeah." He goes, "Yeah." He goes, "I can tell." He said, "Musicians always come after me." I said, "Yeah." And he was a drummer himself, and he was pretty good because we got to stay there and listen to his band. He was doing more of a jazzish type of a thing. But yeah.
Great. Well, when it comes to your playing,
Mm-hmm.
would you say that your playing is a synthesis of all those, greats,
Yes.
or do you have like your own style?
I would say I'm a synthesis of probably most of that. I've been able to, and I'm going by what other people have said, okay? I don't know if I really have my own thing. I've been able to emulate a lot of the people, and I've never really tried to be somebody else. If you know what I mean. I mean, I've tried to pull from everywhere and just make whatever I do. I don't know what that is even, but but I've also tried to be flexible to be able to play a lot of different musical styles, and it's what I recommend to all my students too. I think the more you're able to play, the more you will play.
So when it comes to performing with John, which song or which songs do you say you enjoy performing the most?
Crumbling Down would have to be one of my favorites because it's the louder rocker. I'm the metalhead of the band, hands down. Yeah, I don't think anybody in the band likes it as heavy as me. Not that that's bad. I'm just saying I think it's just a fact. Yeah, I was a big Hendrix fanatic too, man. I heard Hendrix and went, okay, whatever that is, count me in. Yeah, I was a big Hendrix freak, and I have my own act too, and one of the guitar players and I, that's one of the things that we both have in common is that we're big Hendrix fans. I even wrote a song that I was using some of Hendrix's licks that I had to go back and undo it to go, okay, I got to back off. I'm not trying to be Hendrix. It's just obviously there.
So you can alternate between bass and lead?
Yeah, but I can teach beginning guitar, and I usually write on guitar and bass. Riffs on bass, chords on guitar. I also teach it, but I also started teaching it because I was trying to teach bass players how to be able to move in between quarter movements and that kind of thing. So I would tell them, you have to be able to hear, you have to be able to listen and then know what's going on inside of the quarter movements. And so that's how I started playing guitar at all. I never really wanted to be a guitar player. I was just, I couldn't explain what I was trying to say to them. So I thought, okay, I'm going to have to sit down and learn what I'm doing. It wasn't even something that I was consciously trying to even do. But I have found out that the more things you understand, the better you can communicate with other players. Because they respect that you get where they're coming from.